Hello. How's it going? Here we are, near the end of the road in the Outer Worlds 2. And also, I'm starting a little early today because I just had everything ready to go. Some vacuuming. I've been on it today. The last, I don't know, 3-4 months or so. I just been too depressed to really do much. But today I'm going, I'm moving, I'm grooving. So, we're gonna get this shit done today. Here he is, Jimmy Babino. On his road to atonement that has taken a few steps off. But yeah, we are at the point of no return here. Gotta head back to Horizon Point. Reconstituted Horizon Point. This is the place that was like pulled into a rift at the beginning of the game. It like exploded into a rift. We're gonna see how this goes. What will happen? We'll see. You like to save? Yeah, we'll make a new save here to make sure we're not losing anything. Look at that. That's the most rifting of the rift I've ever rifted.
It appears Horizon Point Station is still in the process of being reconstituted. The rift itself is also more unstable than ever. As a result, landing closer to the location of the Protectorate's large-scale rift anomaly modulator is not possible. In order to modify it with the rift data you processed in the archive, you will need to travel to its location on foot and seize it from Protectorate control.
Easy. Would you like me to do it backwards, too?
That strategy would be greatly inefficient, Commander. Please allow this unit to help you generate a more sound mission plan. The energy readings from the modulator can be traced to the Sovereign's flagship, Providence, hovering on the far side of the station. Hypothesizing. Given Protectorate hierarchy and the recent announcement about the Sovereign's mental refreshment, this is likely the Consul's doing. He will need to be stopped.
And I know just how to stop him.
That's right, you do, Aza.
And I'll make it quick.
Oh, yeah. Won't be easy breaking into the Sovereign's personal flagship, so the Consul led a coup and is now actively destroying the colony. Do I have that right? I'm tired of hearing about that decrepit idiot. Yeah.
This unit will choose a more uplifting topic. Selecting topic. Error.
Oh no.
Topic found.
Val.
Warning. The rift is growing dangerously unstable. Using the rift modulator on board the Providence is the only way to prevent certain destruction of the colony.
I can foresee a few likely instances where you could use my skills and experience, including snapping DeVries' neck in a picosecond if she steps out of line.
Whoa!
The modulator is secured. It may be used to close the rift and save Arcadia and all those in its orbit. There is minimal room for error, Commander. Good luck.
Alright. Very interesting that Niles and Inez had nothing to say there. Just further proof that Aza and Marisol will be the ones to lead the way for us. Look at that. That looks sick. Really cool. Alright. Before we go out there, should probably look at these one more time. I don't think I've found any new ones in a while. Man's checking, yeah. Yeah, I haven't seen one for a bit. Alright, here we go. Landing pad time. We got Azo. We got Marisol. Let's go. That's all we need. The rest of the crew. Thanks for hopping in, Luna.
Everyone knows her father's a lunatic. He was in here tonight raving.
Whoa! Slow down, Maurice.
Alright. Ooh.
What in the interminable void are we looking at here?
I was hoping you knew.
Reconstituted appears unadjusted, imperfect, defective. Yes, that's definitely the Sovereign's ship.
Yeah. Ooh, what? Read this, Cadet Mallory. Yep, I'm definitely reading it. I am reading it so good. What do we got here? Shot grenades, uranium grenade, regular grenades. Go ahead and buy more shock rod ammo just in case. You know, we're at the end of the game here. We don't even need to be careful about our money anymore. Take it all. Load up on ammo. Long rounds. Yes. Let's see. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get some grenades. Yeah, that should be fine.
If I hadn't lost my sanity before this, I have now.
I think this is the room that we started at the very beginning, isn't it? Looks like it.
This poor boy. Someone put him back together all wrong.
Like, this looks very much like the starting room of the game. Dislodge power. Oh, I definitely don't have that melee. Can I talk my way into dislodging it? Okay.
Unfriendly company. They're mine.
All it took was
Oh.
construction and the restorative
They're alive?
brain my imperfections.
Okay, I wasn't really ready for that. Don't want to deal with that. Is there a way to shut these down, maybe? Don't think so. We're just gonna sneak on through. Hopefully that turret won't. Okay. There we go. Don't be suspicious. Just sneaking on through. Don't mind me.
I'll handle this.
Oh. Okay. Time to run. Oh! Hey! Hey! Okay. Alright, back it up.
Combatant scan.
Alright. Now we run. Oh my god, what was that? Yay.
Necessary vulnerabilities identified.
Resorting to violence. I'm alive.
Yep, we're good.
You should deploy that shield of yours, Commander. Unless you're interested in experiencing severe blast burns.
It's tempting. I haven't used this thing in so long. This is really going to be a thing where I have to, like, constantly swap between the gadgets, even though I haven't used any of them, like, hardly at all. totally missed that, Andrew. I was risen. I'm late because Bean and I were bashing the thing known as Bloodlines 2. Neat. I mean, you're not really late. I'm just early. Nope. 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 Just ignore it. What's that? Alright, so yeah, just to get you caught up, Andrew, we are back at Horizon Point. And, like, all the people that blew up here at the beginning of the game have been, like, reconstituted, kind of. Oh, of course we need a flaw. It's the end of the game. You're so easily surprised that you always try to get the jump on enemies. Getting caught leaves you open to damage for a short time, but you are better at stealth now. Alright. Footstep volume down. NPC awareness detection rate down. Damage resistance and invasion are ignored for 8 seconds when caught by an investigating enemy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That one's an easy one. I just won't get caught. Easy. The satellite bears scorch marks, presumably from atmospheric re-entry. Its panels have been tampered with, and all data cartridges have been extracted. I'm not a scrapper. Can't get in there, so obviously I'm not supposed to be in here. Where am I supposed to go? Like, look at this. This is gnarly.
Analyzed. Lay down fire.
Yeah, not a great weapon for that, huh? Oh, why so many turrets?
Have a fix on their weaknesses. Mitigating the threat, taking the fight out of them.
There we go.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Alright. I wonder when we're gonna run into DeVries here, because we have not seen her in a long time. And I'm curious to see if she'll actually, like, still be friendly with us. Good job, Saribot.
Everyone knows her father's a lunatic. He was in here tonight, raving.
Whoa, slow down, Maurice.
I don't want to toot my own horn here, Andrew, but I have been on it today getting stuff done. I vacuumed, made some food for myself before stream. Haven't really had much energy to do much lately, but been getting some stuff done today.
Everyone knows her father's
Let's
a lunatic.
go.
He was in here tonight, raving.
I'll take my raves where I can get them.
Whoa, Slow down,
Do,
Maurice.
do, 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 do. Let's go. Oh god. So many lock-picking areas. Oh, well, don't run into the fire. That's a bad idea. Now run into the fire. Oh no. Okay. Should have just kept running through. No, go down. Alright.
Commander, one of them speaking coherently. Not sure if that's good or bad.
Yeah, that... I don't know if that's good. But, you know what? If we can talk to them... Oh, it's DeVries.
Get away from me. See them? They were my teammates and they didn't listen neither. You'll end up just the same.
Agent Pascal, calm yourself. You are not in your right mind.
Don't you talk to me like you know me. Wait. Commander?
Who is this?
Is that you? No. No, this must be some kind of trick.
Who's Helen Pascal?
Oh, what's happening to me?
She's the one that... She got blown up with Niles, isn't she? It's me, Helen. Jimmy Babino, commander of the Incognito. Your friend. Try to calm down. I know something's wrong, but you're making me nervous. Looks like the rift modulator works as advertised.
So it is you. Thank law. I don't understand what happened, Commander. Something was wrong with Sandoval and Jepson. They glowed like they were aflame. They ran in, jumped at me, clawed at me. Law, I had to kill them.
Then they weren't too dissimilar from the troopers we encountered outside. This is... concerning.
I don't understand what's happening.
Need you to focus. What's the last thing you remember from the mission? They weren't themselves. What you did was self-defense. Let's hope you can at least understand the difference between them and us. If you start to feel a little murderous, give me a heads up, would you? Alright, I need you to focus.
Everything was fine. Till the explosion. I was pinned. Fire closed in.
Yeah.
I tried to move. I tried to find the rookie. Then the whole station shook and tore apart. And then... nothing.
That explains it. She was left alive, just long enough for the rift to take her. That's why the reconstitution worked on her. To some extent.
Yeah, that's kind of your doing, DeVries.
Something else. Sandoval was yelling. DeVries wasn't responding to comms. What happened? Don't tell me the situation got too fluid for you, DeVries. That it?
Certainly not. I was focused on the objective, as every one of your crew should have been.
Oh.
Right, Commander.
Oh, DeVries.
Something...
Yeah, DeVries, you're just saying a straight-up lie. Mm-hmm. Ugh. I kind of want to call her out. Never mind that. The rift has done something to you. Okay, let's focus on Helen.
Rift?
Trying to keep DeVries on our good side.
We were here to investigate rifts. So why is there one in the sky? Why is everything destroyed? What's happening to me? And Sandoval? Jepson?
The Protectorate are attempting to reconstitute the station to how it was moments before destruction. That includes you. But it's failing. I'm sorry.
So I've come back from death to some warped version of life? All because of some twisted experiment? Is that about right?
Yeah.
You can help me though. Right, Commander? You can do something to fix this.
I can reverse this if you give me time. The rift will keep twisting you until you can't remember your own name. Oh, man. This is tough. This is tough. Do we be honest with her? We lie? Anytime. I mean, this could be a lie now. Becomes the truth later on. I mean, right now it's a lie, sure. But later on, maybe I find a way to completely reconstitute you and get back how you were moments before death. 7 years ago, was it? Yeah, I'm sure it's fine. Yeah, we're gonna let her down easy. Let her think that she can that there's a chance.
How much time? With the way I'm bleeding out, I ain't sure how long I can hold on.
I've got to go through the protectorate first, but I'll be back as soon as I can. 5 minutes? And
Then go bring the fight to those bastards. I'll do my best to hold on.
Pascal? Helen? I can stay with you for a moment, if you'd like. Might help with the wait for the commander.
yeah, because God forbid you actually help us, DeVries.
Maybe you can patch me up some if things take a turn. Hurry back, huh? I'll keep the porch light on.
Yeah, no, you're good, right? You're good. Don't mind me just looting your friends that you killed. Maybe I could have saved them too, Helen. You ever think about that? This is all pretty sick. Like, I like how this place is, like, set up. Alright.
Incoming Protectorate. Looks like they're heading to the skip labs. Wonder why.
Okay. Don't mind me.
This might sting.
Now mind me.
Say the word and I'll come enlightenment. Sonic breakers on the rift. Check your scopes for combat champion numb. Locking them down. Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Bow, 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 bow.
Let's weapons high.
There we go. Come on, climb. There we go. It is kind of wild how they just, like, fall to dust. No, yeah, I can't do any of that. Means I'm gonna have to fight some mechs ahead, I think. Oh, I remember this. Yeah, this is where, what's his name? Okay. This is all looking very familiar now. But I can't get that to go down. At least not right now. Oh, that was a different room I was on.
Those dragoons may not be in the best shape after being pulled from the rift, but that makes them no less deadly.
Yeah. Yeah. Kind of great how they all just appear right in front of me on the bridge I'm trying to get on.
Hostile in proximity.
Cadet, did you shut this down? All subjects, please, under the guidance of our...
Alright, hold on, hold on. Here we go.
Short on targets at the moment. Fortification in progress. Locking them down.
Uh-oh.
Have a fix on their weaknesses. Fortificator at ready.
Taking the fight out of them. Mitigating the threat. Ready to spread the victory and death.
Back and stand.
Okay, there's that one down. God, this gun is so good. Like, there's just, like, no world where I would not use this gun at the moment. So good. Okay, you won't go away.
Proceeding to it. Recharged and ready to main.
Really?
Hit.
Hostilities are afoot.
That rift has absorbed plasma. Never seen that before, didn't know it was possible. One thing's for sure, we're not getting around it.
Suggest we scour the area. The scientists here were unlikely near the caliber of the Order, but perhaps they left something useful.
Okay. So you're saying I shouldn't open the door and go into the rift, huh?
This is scientist Bernard Rand, sent to Horizon Point.
Okay, I need to find something. That's barred shut. Oh man, maybe I am supposed to go into the room with the rift. I don't know about this. Nope. I can't use the modulator on it. Turn around? Nope. Okay. Okay. Alright, we're just gonna reload. Alright. I was hoping I could use the modulator on it, but nope. Definitely not a thing. Maybe I'm supposed to run over there? Nope! Not supposed to run over... Okay, just not supposed to go into that room at all. Got it. Got it. There's something outside of the room. Alright. Oh, hey. We can go up here. After numerous attempts to solve the last factor of the equation, it was our brilliant sovereign, Henry Varick, who deciphered the final piece of the puzzle. Our research indicates that we were overlooking the excessive ion expansion caused by the plasma's intense heat. By lowering the temperatures of the heating elements, we might stabilize the distortions we are encountering. The memo cannot fully capture the ingenuity of the discovery, but please do not press the Sovereign directly for a more detailed explanation. Gaining an audience with him may take up to 2,223 days, and our very own cadet alderman is capable of fielding any question.
That's all rather intriguing.
Is it? Because I got nothing out of that, besides that he did something, I don't know. Oh. Out here. Okay. Nope, still haven't found that. I still don't know what was intriguing about that. Just stay over there.
Unfriendly company. They're mine.
Yep, we'll just crawl our way around.
Efficiency at all times.
Proceeding to attack.
Invasive elements.
Oh, come on. I'm aimed on her foot. This is dumb.
Target's taken leave.
That one worked. Oh man, where could we possibly be? Hello.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified. Locking them down. Torpification in progress.
Played before you is the complete equation, helpfully labeled for the viewer that is guaranteed to safely manipulate rifts in a contained setting. Writing itself does not look like the scratching of a quick-thinking scientist, nor does the diagram. Instead, both look as though they have been traced.
Apparently, the Sovereign solved the equation. However unlikely that seems, I'll take it. Now we only need return to the terminal and input it. This must be the Sovereign's office. Worth a search for the equation, even if the place looks like an adult playpen.
Do I have to remember the equation? Because you're asking for problems if you expect me to remember that. Don't care.
Plagiarism. How shameful. Yet not entirely unexpected.
Oof. Oh! Ow! What a way to go. Stabilization. Initiate test. There we go. Now we can go touch it.
Splendid. Rift secure.
Ooh. Oh. Thank you, double jump. Wait. Those aren't reconstituted people. Okay.
Investigating hostile intent.
Wait. Did this rift bring in... The rift brought in reconstituted people to fight for me? Okay. Love that.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Okay. That's kind of sick.
We should make haste to get to the Providence. We have business with that rift.
Ooh. Well, colleague deaths averted. Oh my god, that's a new record. We still lost 15 people. Hmm.
Please report to intent for processing. Interesting. Let's open the hangar while our luck still holds.
Very interesting. I'm just waiting for a bunch of people to jump out of nowhere at me. No. It's sealed. How do I open it? Wasn't anything in there. I'm confused. Oh. Guess I could take the stairs here. What messages do we got? Ooh, those are words. Okay. Oh, here they come. There's the resistance. Maybe if I just, you know, chuck that over there. Yep, you better take a gander at that. What's that over there? Better go look at it. Am I trying to get on that ship there? Hold on. Ordered the Sovereign ship, Providence, to search for the rift modulator reconstituting Horizon Point Station. Once the modulator is obtained, you must modify it using the processed rift data from the archive. But where do I go? Oh. Oh. Yep. Yep. Go be distracted. That's sealed. Can't open that.
Prudence dictates the whole of the Protectorate is stronger than its guards.
What? Did she just say the whole of the Protectorate is stronger than its parts? Alright, am I...
Enemy spotted.
Yep, I am very aware of the enemies. Oh no. They brought backup. That's cheating. Go down. Alright, gotta run. No, stop aiming up there. Hey. Alright. Ow! Stop it. Working on it, Aza. Oh, how'd that miss? There we go. Woo! Hey, there we go. Can the proficient purveyor of provisions.
This unit is rated to address any of your needs. If your needs are emotional, rest assured that any silences on this unit's behalf are accepting and understanding.
Ah.
Please make a request.
Show me your
Display
where.
inventory.
We got nothing better than what I have, that's for. Just gotta say, with the stuff I'm learning, y'all's production is going up so much, I'm going to get fancy and make things easier for all y'all. What? What do you mean? Learning basic animation, nice. A lot better than me. I could. Back in the day, I attended art school, and I really thought that I was going to be an artist. And then I found out how much worse I was than everyone else at everything. Oh! Hello, doctor. You gonna be friendly? Okay, we're gonna not shoot him.
Locking them down.
Level up! Do some science. I feel like we're gonna need more science here in a bit. Alright. What's up, Doc? Nope. Not taking any patients today. Fine, I'll just heal myself. Pretty much the same for me until I made a decision at 16 to sign military paperwork and fully commit when I turned 18, like an idiot. You know what? I wouldn't say you're the idiot there. I'd say you were a kid and you were taken advantage of, in all honesty. It's pretty awful, the things the military does to get people to sign up. To get kids to sign up, I should say. Like, it's one thing for an adult to be like, yes, I want to do that, but going to high schools and everything. I remember my junior year, or maybe it was my senior year, my dad was trying to talk me into joining the military. I had a friend who did join the army, and I think he's still in the army. He's been all around the world and everything. And I remember he was like, yeah. Me and him were like best friends. He's like, yeah, you should join with me. I'm like, dude, that's not for me. That's not, I would not be able to do that stuff. Like, no disrespect towards anyone who does it. I don't have the mental fortitude to be able to do that. And, yeah, it was... Knew what you were doing. My father was in the military, so it wasn't anything like that. I just wanted to travel and explore. Still... I get... There's definitely probably a world where you were gonna do that anyway. But if you're 16 signing up for it, that just Doesn't sit right with me, man. You know what I mean? Like, you shouldn't be able to sign up when you're 16, is what I'm saying.
Is the hard way or the smart way? Either works for me. Ratcheting up my aggression.
I'm very smart. I'm gonna just run through this. Do 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 do. Whee! This seems like the smart way to me. I don't think when they made this that they were ready for the smart way to be just running through everything. And let's shut that down. Yeah, that was easy. All right. Oh, big boy. Don't continue investigation. Go somewhere else. What if... Better go check that. What do you mean unreachable? It's right there. Go check over there. What do you mean unreachable? Go! Literally, take a step forward. I can't get behind you. Oh my god, this is annoying. Why can I not crawl through here? Fine! I tried to do it so you would survive. I didn't want to deal with you. I could just imagine them designing this level going, you sure this is good? Not too hard or anything? Yeah, it's perfect. What are they gonna do? Run through everything? Yeah. Alright. We're running again. After I check this. There we go. The music is getting very music-y.
Enough of this. Let's just start killing. Far simpler.
Now to find the rift modulator. I estimate there's a 73.47% chance it's nearby.
Hell yeah. Maybe we shouldn't kill the scientists. We might need them. Ooh, what's this? Oh, I can't interact with that. When the music starts musicking, about to go down. Exactly! The music is so music-y right now. Well, not right now. It was a moment ago.
Are you actually authorized? Come here a moment.
Yeah!
Be wary. I've heard there's an intruder aboard.
Oh, it's not me.
That could be you. Forgive me. I'm still a little addled from my last refreshment. I'm going to set off an alarm.
Don't do that! Pauline! Can I call you Pauline? You need to just let this go. Luna says, I considered the military and everyone says it's all this and all that. I'm like, but it's not. It's brutal. And while it wouldn't bother me as much, I'd get tired and annoyed of people yelling at me. Also, to be honest, I don't want to be dragged into some other country's problems. Another reason I don't agree with. Yeah, I agree with you there, Luna. It's... Especially knowing how much more of an attitude I got throughout my 20s than I had when I was a teenager. When I was a teenager, I just went with everything. I didn't give a shit about anything. I was just like, whatever. Cool. But, like, in my 20s is where I, like, started talking back to people and everything. And I don't know. I don't know if I would have done... Would an intruder be reviewing your experiments? Of course not. Now, where's the modulator?
You've been reviewing our experiments. I hope I'm not being replaced. I specifically went to mental refreshment to avoid that.
Exactly.
If you wish to see the modulator, you'll want to speak with Chief Scientist Montserrat. He's in the rift chamber. Take these credentials with you, in case you're asked.
Oh.
Security's become awfully stringent of late. It wouldn't do to be caught unawares. That's why I carry 2 cards, just in case. Oh, though I suppose it's just the one now.
The mental refreshment thing is really working out for the Protectorate. Are you sure you're okay? You seem a bit off.
I've been trying to convince everyone I'm perfectly fine. For if I do not, I fear I might be remade as part of the new plan for Arcadia. I do not wish to be remade.
Much obliged. Yeah, mental refreshment. Who would have known? Not a great thing for people, huh? Ooh. This is looking very, final boss area, like.
Return to your work, my fellow subject.
Okay, I'll return to my work. Don't mind me, I'm just... Oh, there's the music getting all music-y again.
Modulator is a bit too large for us to be absconding with it, Commander. Best see if we can find more information about it.
Alright, alright. Chief Scientist Montserrat's keycard. Did I ever... I never took pickpocketing. Damn it. Well, maybe I can just talk him into giving me it.
I was notified that you were here, though my fellow scientists seemed rather confused as to why. Not surprisingly. What exactly was it that you needed? I'm rather short on time, as a gander outside might tell you.
A lot, but I'm pretty sure if I served less than drill sectors would fight a lot. Yeah. Yeah. Just, not, I definitely would have become a different person than I am now. I would be a very different person if I was in the military, and I don't know. I don't know if I would have been a better person because of that. I probably wouldn't be. I need to access the rift modulator urgently. Can you help?
Yeah, well, we all have urgent needs. And mine is to keep my lab and hopefully the rest of this system from falling apart. I need the modulator for my own analysis. You can wait.
Hold on, hold on. We're concerned about the same thing. I know you're attempting large-scale reconstitution here.
So you are familiar with the work we're doing? Tell me, what do you make of our experimentations?
They only further convinced me that I need to see the rift modulator. I actually wanted to ask about the scouting party yet. Oh boy, I haven't looked around at all. I'm an idiot.
So then you've come to the same conclusions as I. Though, you're not the one I must convince to deviate from this mess that we're in. Our situation is far more dire than it may seem. There is no proof that rift data can be stabilized or even edited. The Consul's plan will fail completely. But he no longer listens to me, which is distressing. I've prepared a report for him showing how the very structure of the modulator makes what we're attempting impossible. But I doubt he will pay it much mind.
Report that contains information on constructing rift modulators, you say?
Yes, but as I said, I fear the report won't do any good.
You can bring the report to the Consul. He'll listen to me.
It's clear you aren't bound by the same rules as the rest of us somehow. If he won't hear me out, perhaps a third party will have more luck. Here.
Absolutely.
Use this keycard on the module over there. It will allow you to download my report and grant you access to the control deck. I hope you're able to sway him. Because if you don't, we're all dead.
Last question, where's the modulator being operated?
A deck up in the control room. The console is the only one who has the means of controlling it, which makes your persuading him that much more necessary. Go now.
Got it.
Accessing report. Rift restoration analysis. Compiled by Chief Scientist Monserrate. Marked for delivery to Consul Thoreau.
For me personally, I think it made me a better person. I traveled the world and met with so many people and got to experience and learn from different cultures and practices. Plus some of the closest friendships I've ever made. And again, that's my personal experience. Can't say I'd be the same for everyone. Plus, had lots of fun and exciting side quests done. Nice.
Esteemed Council,
I just don't see that for me.
my conclusion is that the modulator we have worked tirelessly to build will not function as intended when used for reconstituting matter from rifts. Every test of reconstitution has resulted in demonstrable failure. Proceeding as we are now with Horizon Point Station will surely lead to severe, unanticipated consequences. The modulator is only effective at closing rifts from unsafe distances. Using it to close exacerbated rifts will certainly lead to the destruction of any vessel carrying it. Unfortunately, the data that we originally had hoped for from the ancient rifts detected in the far reaches of space untouched by humanity has not yielded any of its secrets. And we are now out of time. All of our recent readings suggest that we're on the verge of losing control of this rift. I recommend diverting from our current plan before it is too late for Arcadia. I've included extensive notes and annotations appended to the modulator schematics to substantiate these conclusions. I know you will guide us wisely, my dear Consul.
Alright.
We got the schematics, but it's that other information that is perplexing me. If rifts are caused by skip drives, what are they doing in deep space? We can concern ourselves with that later. First, let's find the console.
Console's over there. What? Why's it got two spots for confronting him? That guy sounded familiar? I did not recognize the voice.
Unit has been functioning for 396 uninterrupted hours. Unit presently scheduled for that period.
In this area. Alright, going up. Aza and Marisol, I want you both to know it's been an honor. 396 uninterrupted hours is crazy. It's also a robot, so...
There you are, Commander.
Oh, hey, Debris!
I thought you were looking for the rift modulator. Why does it still look like that out there?
I did find the modulator, but we can't operate it without having control of the ship.
That's unacceptable.
Oh, fuck you!
What should happen if it's damaged as we seize control from the console?
And I thought I was the pessimist here. We have the schematics. We can build others. You're welcome.
Tell her, Aza.
Suppose I'm pleased to see that you still run a tight ship. That gives us options. Did you happen upon anything else that I should know about?
Focus on closing the rift. Why are you going to steal my discovery out from under me? Turns out lots of rifts have been detected in space where humanity has never been. Oh, hey, the Outer Worlds 3.
Charming. Stealing gains me nothing. Information that aids us against our mutual enemy, well, that's worth a great deal.
Focus on closing the rift.
Right. And before we can manage that, we have the console to contend with. He may seem open to negotiation, but I would urge caution. If you denounce him or his plan outright, he will not yield.
Okay.
Unless you find his weak spots and chip at those first.
We didn't come all this way to negotiate. If he won't stand down, there are other ways, which I prefer, to be frank.
The more we debate, the more time we squander. We must resupply and shore up whatever defenses we have quickly. And if you've something to say to any of us, Commander, I suggest you say it while you have the chance. No telling what awaits us beyond that door.
Which is the game saying, hey, this is the end of the fucking game. Do what you want now.
Looks like the end of the line, Commander. I, just wanted to say again, I can't thank you enough for all you've done for me. I'll think of you.
It was
every
an
time
honor,
I'm
Aza.
forced to strike down a former compatriot from the Dawn. Assuming we don't die here and we're not enjoying the perfection of the rifts, that is.
Absolutely, Aza, we love you. Don't tell me you're second-guessing our chances of victory here.
Never. Victory doesn't mean we'll survive. But never worry. If we die, I'm making certain the console goes with us.
Hell yeah, Aza. Marisol, there you are.
Seems like our mission's almost complete, Commander. One way or the other. Before we finish this, I wanted to thank you. Showed me I still had more to learn. You and this crew, this little family of ours.
Marisol, you have been an indispensable asset to our family. And we love you. You've been a vital member of the team, Marisol. We all learned a great deal from you as well. Yeah, she's been a vital member of the team.
It was an honor to be part of it. Now let's see this through. May all our travails add to the equation.
Let's go. Hold on. Let's do a little looking around. Science deck access, crew deck. Oh, shaky. Do a little looking around, see if we can find anything on the console here. Emery, I regret the way we left things after our last meeting. Grandmother always said that if a disagreement ends in shouting and raising tempers, it is wise to look inward at your own ills before proceeding. I hope sincerely that you have done so. Oh, fuck you, dude. While I may not fully understand your aims with the Rift research or with using it to our advantage, as you said, I am willing to acknowledge them as valid. But you must in turn understand that my decision is final. It is what is right for my people, my Arcadia, and my family. Do not doubt me, friend. I wish you to know that I still cherish your guidance dearly. Perhaps when the war is over, the rest of the letter remains unfinished.
Power makes people think they're invincible. Sovereign found out the hard way that it does not.
Ah, Redactor Esmond. Very punctual, good. Don't take a seat, this will be quick. My sentinels tell me you have some interesting ideas. Oh, easy, no need to break into a sweat. Interesting ideas can be useful in the right hands. Especially now that our partnership with the Order has become fraught. We may need our own version of their pacifying doctrine.
Oh, so I do have a germ of an idea. A less grand version of the grand plan. Instead of atoms and particles and such, it's made up of us. All doing our part, like cogs in a machine.
Interesting. A system where every subject believes they have a role to play. Enthusiastic obedience. Why, the Sovereign and I were thinking of this very thing. What should we call it?
Well, I'm not sure. It's still just a germ of a concept, of a hint of an idea, you see. It's a whole new way of thinking. A new model of society. Quite the paradigm shift.
Paradigm. Very good, Esmond. Say, you look frazzled, troubled by your own thoughts. Why don't you report to mental refreshment? My staff will personally see to your well-being.
Why is mental refreshment the suggestion at every turn?
You've come quite close enough. Sentinels, if you would.
Oh, you think those guys can stop me?
Your tampering with the rifts is against the plan. A correction is imminent, and none of us may survive it.
So passionately delivered, and yet so utterly incorrect. What you are witnessing is my saving of Arcadia. and ridding it permanently of trespassers like you.
I don't have time for this. Stop using the rift modulator. I go wherever I damn well please. Did you also claim you were saving the Sovereign when you stabbed him in the back? That's not a very nice way to greet a guest.
You are less a guest and more of an invasive species, Commander.
Oh.
One that I will cull and show.
You've heard of my work?
Yes. I know well who you are. In any other situation, I might be compelled to take you apart and see how precisely it is you operate, but time, it would seem, isn't on your side. You are a relic of an impotent institution, propelled forward by nothing more than luck and foolhardy metal.
Say whatever makes you feel better, but I will stop you one way or another. How do you know who I am? Always a joy to meet a fan, but please, no autographs.
Don't you tire of this little routine?
Never!
I've been following your progress closely, you know, since you so unceremoniously caused our Vox relay to crash into Westport. When you began your dealings with the Order and the Corporatists, I thought that perhaps having a chaotic element in their midst could work in our favor. But now you're here, scurrying around my ship and attempting to thwart the Protectorate yet again.
Could surrender now, save us all some trouble. Your ship, huh? Could have sworn I saw the Sovereign's name on it. Meddling in affairs is my life's passion and also my job. We'll call him out for the Sovereign thing.
You think yourself clever, don't you? The Sovereign is indisposed, leaving myself as the sole custodian of Arcadia. What's his is mine. And the victory I inevitably clench over you, over anyone, will be his in turn. Even if he's not here to bask in it.
And I hope he's ready for disappointment. I never lose. Ah, do you ever shut up?
For all your bluster, you seem more concerned with running your mouth than improving your performance in the field. Tell me, did you manage to stop us from bringing your peace talks to a swift end? As I recall, Greater Tranquility was reduced to little more than mangled ruins in a single moment.
You used the peace talks as a test run for this.
It was a modest success. I had hoped it'd hobble Auntie's choice in the Order once and for all, but it has proven to be a valuable lesson in patience. I was able to buy the time to enact the very plan before you. Though, judging from that vacant expression on your face, it was
This is just my face.
No idea what I intend.
So we're just casually admitting the war crimes now. I'm visualizing all the ways I want to make you pay for nearly killing me. Go ahead, enlighten me.
Very well. Once the rift destroys Arcadia, we shall edit the information stored within it and use the modulator to reshape our colony into its perfect form. Horizon Point's destruction all those years ago was a tragedy, yes, but without it, we might never have opened our eyes to our true purpose and the possibility of Arcadia's rebirth. When the Matriarch discovered the first skip drive, she set us on a course to elevate humanity. We're now writing our path, and I will do my part as the architect intended.
I already know that the Matriarch didn't invent skip drives. Why is that relevant?
Intrepid, aren't you? Well, what's relevant is what came after. Our Matriarch dissected this skip drive technology, learned its secrets, and enabled us to produce them en masse, which eventually led to the manifestation of rifts. But it was not until well after Horizon Point's untimely end that we understood the opportunity gifted us. The opportunity to reconstruct the colony in its perfect form. It is as the Grand Architect designed. And believe you me, I've no intention of letting you thwart our securing of a better future. One free of doubt and greed.
I know you think your plan is the right one, but you'll reconsider if you hear me out. Everything happens for a reason. It'll be difficult to... Okay, yeah.
It's your time that's running out, not mine. So go on. Tell me all the ways I'm wrong. Better yet, tell the whole room how His Eminence, the Sovereign, was wrong. This was originally his plan, after all. I am merely a partner, seeing it carried out.
Yeah, I'm sure. Your plan to restore Arcadia will fail horribly. It's futile. You're losing the support of your people, and there's no one doing that. That's a lie. The Sovereign never wanted this. You've perverted his plan.
Do not presume to tell me what is or isn't the truth. I was advisor to the original Sovereign. I know the mind of a true leader. This is the path Henry should have taken.
You argued over what to do with the Rift Modulator. He was acting out of love, not power.
Yes, of course we argued over methodology. Henry was always too stubborn, too focused on the past to understand the opportunity before him. I regret that he had to make such a difficult choice. That one of the Matriarch's heirs is not guiding us. But he needed to look beyond himself. Like I am doing now.
It's futile. You're losing the support of your people, and there's no one doing that.
Yes, well, we also lost the support of the Order. But can one truly call that a loss? We would have drowned already in the seas of war with the weight of their inaction around our necks. The same can be said for any subject who wavers. They are dead weight, and we must cast them off straight away.
Oh, boy.
Once I win the war and leave those naysayers behind, harsh action will be swiftly forgotten. And once I provide for the needs of my subjects, I will have them forever.
You fooled the right-off dissenters. They won't hesitate to hit you where it hurts. Your strongest supporters aren't immune to seeing reason. The war has done far more damage to morale than you know. I really feel the love you have. Fuck! I'm missing some required info.
Indeed. That's why my strongest supporters wholeheartedly believe in me, and the Protectorate cause.
Fuck! I am missing a lot of info.
So which is it? Can my people see reason, as you so aptly put it?
God damn it.
Or are they mindless drones needing desperately to be saved by you? It cannot be both.
Look, all I'm saying is that you'd be foolish to write off dissenters. They'll find a way to undercut you.
For every traitor in our midst, thousands of loyalists remain. If anyone attempts to move against me, they are merely announcing themselves as the chaff to be cut. And they promptly will be.
Yet you didn't see the Order moving against you, even before the schism.
What are you saying?
The Order predicted Horizon Point's destruction and chose not to inform you.
No. This is a preposterous assertion. You don't know what you're speaking of.
I'm the agent who was sent to Horizon Point to sabotage the Protectorate's experiments. Some in the Order believe the experiments would lead to catastrophe if left unchecked. Indeed, if I hadn't destroyed the station, your ilk would have destroyed the entire fabric of reality. And I've suffered with that truth for 10 years.
You never suspected? The Order wanted to break from the Protectorate for years. The invasion, which we'd predicted long ago, gave the perfect opportunity. If we didn't warn you.
Then the Order's treachery runs even deeper than we thought. There will be swift recompense for this humiliation. Of that you can be certain.
Yeah, I bet. I know this is distressing, but we have more important matters to discuss.
What could be more important than treason? Oh. Is this where you provide compelling evidence against my plan? Go on then. Let's hear it.
I doubt you've had anyone capable checking your calculations. You don't strike me as particularly thorough, or much of a heavy thinker.
I am the
Get his ass,
chosen shepherd
Marisol.
of Arcadia and will not be spoken to like this. I am only doing what I must to restore this colony to what our matriarch envisioned. Free of war, strife, heresy. You must know that you have little chance of swaying me. I will not be distracted from taking what is owed to us.
But you won't be saving this colony. Everything wrong reconstituted will be brought back wrong.
And what is your definition of wrong? Have you anything substantial to back such a claim?
It's the opposite of right. Look at this report from your chief scientist. You are losing control of the rift.
I see. Well, the man was always a cynic. I find that attitude can skew results even more than a thumb on the scale might. One data point means little. The Protectorate was clearly meant to harness this power. Nothing you claim can disprove everything that points to this reality.
Keep telling yourself that.
And now I've reached the end of my patience. You came here claiming so boldly that I would fail, but you have yet to provide any proof. So where is it? What do you have?
How about honesty? You're killing millions of your own people to soothe your ego, but you can still do the right thing.
And leave the traitors and invaders alive? No! Death is the only way forward. We can only be made pure from the ashes, despite whatever supposed proof you have to the contrary.
If you're wrong, you will destroy everything you claim to love. Nothing is worth that risk.
Claim? If you cannot see the truth of my devotion written plain, then now I see why you are against me so. But you are wrong about the risk. We are losing this war. It is inevitable. The victors will brutally subdue us until we become corrupted. Until we forget our principles, our history, the very core of who we are. It is better that we perish together as proud Protectorate.
Ugh.
Proud Arcadians. Preserving our purity is a mercy. More than that, is it not love?
And that's religion, folks. What about faith, Consul? If your people wish to preserve the Protectorate, they will find a way.
Even through extreme hardship and the tyranny of corporatists? Even if every aspect of the framework we've established is torn down around them? No. No. We have raised a stalwart people. Instilled principles of the Protectorate in them from their first breath. Perhaps I must trust that they've taken our teachings to heart. There may yet be other ways to save my beloved Arcadia, but I cannot be the one to see them to their completion.
Let's fucking go!
What? Oh, by the matriarch. It seems we have a problem. The rift has... well, it has nearly destabilized completely. And the modulator cannot close it in its current state from a safe distance. Destruction of Arcadia is imminent.
Oh my god! Who could have foreseen that one coming? There must be a way.
There is. Though, given your tenacity in preventing bloodshed, I don't believe you'll appreciate it. A chance yet remains. We must bring the modulator as close to the rift as possible. However, when the rift folds in on itself, this ship and its operator will not survive.
Looks like you're about to get everything you wanted. Condolences. I'm sure they'll build a nice statue in your honor.
I'm not surprised your arrogance put us in this position. Even less surprised that you're now looking around, asking who will suffer to get us out of it.
Yeah,
Be clear,
get his ass.
I am not placing this burden upon your shoulders. This was my doing. And so it is my responsibility to set things right. I will give you time to vacate the ship. When you are clear, I will fly it into the rift myself. You were right.
Let's go.
Arcadia will find its way without me.
It's the least you could do, saving us from this mess.
Think what you wish of me, but this is my responsibility. And that is something I will never shirk from.
And I'm going with him. I am owed an existence in
No,
protection
Aza,
for
please,
all I've done.
please. Can we talk her out of it? I don't think you actually understand what you're volunteering for, Aza. Don't do it,
The goal
Aza.
of my life, everything I've done, everything it means to be part of the glorious dawn. Crossing that threshold is my right.
Aza, please! Wouldn't it be more glorious to witness the Rift's transformation? This is the front row seat! I need you in my life, Aza!
You weren't even listening to me, were you? Fine.
Yeah!
Cue the light show.
Now go. Make what's left of your existence count.
See ya, sucker!
Have fun. Don't let the universe hit you on the way out.
Let's go.
Fuck you! Cool. How about that? We avoided the final boss fight and even got the boss to kill himself.
When the consul was faced with the undeniable errors in his logic, he chose to save Arcadia by closing the rift himself. He died hoping his sacrifice might make up for the disastrous decisions he had made. Val continued to serve the commander of the Incognito faithfully, for many more years than should be possible, giving automechs like her everywhere a reputation as stable and reliable. As a result, more Valerie units were put into service, while fewer human agents were deployed into the field. As he rose through the Earth Directorate ranks, Niles pressed for a field directive to deploy the new Val units only when the situation posed significant risk. The policy reduced agent casualties by a significant margin. Oddly enough, in-office deaths increased by a not insignificant margin. Agent Niles Ibarra achieved the rank of commander, earning renown as a formidable agent, unafraid to challenge the status quo within the Earth Directorate.
Attaboy, Niles.
He recruited his friend Zebulon Tran to the Earth Directorate, a gesture of gratitude for not airing the Directorate's dirty laundry. Together, they vowed to reform the agency from within, so it might never again bargain with authoritarian governments. Ultimately, Niles rose to the position of Secretary.
Look at him!
His term
Attaboy, Niles! He cleans up good.
Popular, or
looking
the
very
eyes of
fancy.
Corporations and tyrannical governments, most feared. Inez struggled to resume gainful employment with Auntie's choice. Fortunately, her association with the commander helped her find a spot in a combat unit as a field medic. Yet she couldn't help but wonder if life had more in store.
I did kind of
After
just
thoughtful
completely
cogitation and
sweep
calculation,
Inez to the side.
Marisol slowly began to reject violence as the sole method for eliminating random variables. Not coincidentally, her social calendar began filling up.
Atta
After
girl.
Aza disbanded the Glorious Dawn, its members quietly tried to resume lives forever disrupted by the Arcadian conflict. As the cult's murderous legacy faded, average colonist life expectancy increased by 0.23%. Forced to think for themselves after a lifetime of luxurious certainty, Protectorate hardliners banded together to preserve their society. Without the Order or the corporatists controlling Arcadia, they had a real chance at making a comeback. Sovereign Varric was eventually discovered in mental refreshment in a placid and compliant state. All parties felt it would be best to leave him in the hands of the remaining Protectorate, who had the most experience with refreshment's process and victims. Despite the recent tumultuous events in Arcadia, it was business as usual for Free Market Station. Sub Rosa continued to supply the colony in the wake of the commander's actions. With unfettered access to skip drives, and its reputation untarnished by its still secret agreement with the Protectorate, the Earth Directorate became what it was always meant to be, the ultimate authority in Arcadia. The colony served as a base to expand the agency's reach across the galaxy. The dangerous experimental research of Marisol's contact from Point Obviation lived on, with a seer predicted 11.9% probability of yielding a universe-ending catastrophe. Meanwhile, an entrepreneurial work group of chemistricians unveiled a new flavor of purple berry.
Let's go!
The release of the skip drive schematics to the public domain resulted in new and exciting opportunities for independent manufacturers. However, unchecked use of the drives would ultimately lead to an even greater proliferation of rifts, once again imperiling the galaxy. It was once again up to the Earth Directorate to swoop in and save the day, stamping out rifts as soon as they flared into existence. Eventually, and in textbook fashion, they solved this second rift crisis, but not before much damage had been done. All of these events turned on the decisive actions of the Earth Directorate agent and their unique way of navigating Arcadia, its disparate factions, social complexities, ubiquitous product placement, and arsenal of absurdly satisfying weaponry. But through it all, and to this day, Earth has remained inexplicably dark.
That was a lot more boring of an ending than the first one had. My ending in the first one was, I killed whoever the final boss was, because I didn't have a speech build. And because I was dumb, and I had the chance to take over the colony as its leader, but I turned it down to get some ice cream. I never found out who the last companion was, that is right. He flew into the sun, that's great. I've seen that ending too. That's great. Alright, well, that's the Outer Worlds too.
Made it to the archive, I see. Well, I can't help you with that. I'm barely qualified to provide moral support, let alone technical support.
Oh yeah, that's it. If I select this, where will it put me? Will it put me before the point of no return or after? Okay, before it. Yeah. Well, Jimmy Babino's time and space is over, it seems. It was the first time being dumb betrayed me. I was like, the dumb option always works out for me somehow. Why would this be any different? Oh, I love that. Yeah, I remember that point very well. I did the same thing. Very funny. Here, let me see. I'll do a quick search. Who is the last companion? I never found her. Found them, I should say. I have no idea who it is. I'm very glad I was able to talk Aza out of jumping into the rift as well. Tristan. He's a protectorate. How to recruit. Free Market Station. That's why I never found him. I went to Free Market Station for like 2 minutes, and then I never went back. We got a little time. We'll work on recruiting him here. I need to go to Free Market Station, enter the second choice saloon, and talk to Tristan. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Give him a look. Oh, wait. I need to actually set this. Free Market Station. Oop. My mom is very much trying to get a hold of me right now. I'm a little busy. Alright, so we're looking for second choice something.
How are the informant lines treating you? Hear anything good?
Not terribly. My only deal down.
You just bought a shooter from not a weapons store, right? How's it treating you?
The second choice. There we go.
I'm beginning to reach the tail end of my patience. You will tell me the location of the broker.
Lad, you ain't got much of a concept of a deal, do you? You ain't got nothing to offer, and a threat is offering less than nothing.
You realize any other arbiter would have crushed you where you stand for obstruction of justice long before now? That I am flowing with magnanimity?
Can't say I know what that word means.
This guy is really winning me over.
Seen my fix? Hope you're about to offer to rid me of this damn fool.
There is no ridding yourself of me save through violence. And any according attempt would be a grave error.
Seems dangerous for a Protectorate soldier to throw his weight around here.
Hardly. I could handle myself against the locals quite easily.
Oh boy.
If by some miracle they managed to fell me, High Command would cease to overlook this settlement's existence.
Oh
but I have
boy.
no desire for unnecessary violence at this time. The Sovereign shall retake this settlement eventually, and meanwhile, it is useful for my aims.
Keep dreaming, bootlicker.
Get his ass, Barney!
All you like. It ain't gonna make me trust you any more than I already don't.
Yep, already hate Tristan. Why are you here, Arbiter?
I came to meet with the information broker for, Protectorate business. Protectorate reasons. However, I find myself foiled at near every turn. None within the Protectorate would defy an Arbiter and expect to live. Regrettably, I cannot make the locals see reason without rendering myself unable to learn what I seek.
Even polite entreaties don't see most getting an invite to the broker. And you've been anything but.
What I heard didn't seem too diplomatic either.
Are you daft? Do you understand how diplomatic I am being simply by staying my hand?
Oh my god.
Any other arbiter would have executed you all where you stand.
You're just so merciful it makes me blush. I'm sure your staying your hand has nothing to do with the armed guards watching your every move. No matter what this fella says, he's not going to convince me to trust him. He's a walking security risk.
Yeah. Getting the broker sounds like it could be useful somehow. Maybe we can work together.
You suggest a partnership? An arbiter working closely with a third party is unheard of. But I suppose if I've no choice...
Interesting thought. Occurs to me there might just be something that needs looking into.
Like they tried to make a male Aza, but without the charm. Yeah. Aza's got parts of her, though, that are like she thinks about this stuff, and she's like, oh, this is, like, really affecting me. And, like, of course, I went away from her, letting her have those thoughts. I was like, no, you're fine, go with it. I'm an enabler, what can I say? But, this guy, just fucking awful already. Hope this says intrigue. I love intrigue.
Within the Golden Ridge locale on Dorado, there's a refugee camp. It's unassuming, quiet-like. Most of the folks there just want to be left alone. They see to the few needs they have by working with the broker. But we ain't heard from them in a fortnight and change.
Did they get blown up?
Serves to reason something untoward may have transpired there. You see your way to looking into that, maybe we'll talk.
I'm in.
Great. Take the lap-cained with you. I've had enough of his excitability, and so have my customers.
I don't claim to be pleased with the circumstances surrounding this co-investigation, but perhaps we may surprise one another. I'm Arbiter Tristan Rao.
And you're a bitch. Yeah, don't get too friendly. We've got a job to do here. Let's do it.
The idea of working with a non-protectorate individual is no tremendous pleasure to me either. Let us be expedient. I shall meet you at the camp. Let us hope we both arrive there intact.
Jesus. Guy sucks. I'm glad I never found him. Okay. Arbitrary measure. To Dorado. El Dorado. Alright, where are they? Over there? Have I been there yet? No. But, like, I have a decently close fast travel. Ah, memories. I remember shooting up this place. Let's see. No, I need to turn around. No way out through there, though. Oh boy. Yep. I jumped and I was like, wait, I can't stop myself. Have to look at the map again. Okay, so there's... I could run that way, maybe? I don't really want to do that. What is... Yeah... Oh wait, if I go left, it looks like there's a bridge here or something. Oh. The bridge is there, broken. Hello! Fucking river.
I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Get their ass. Hey guys, how's it going? Don't mind me, just passing through.
Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
Oop. Hold on.
I am renewed.
There's a bridge.
Somebody.
Don't mind me. Passing through.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire. Combat problem. Combatant stun weapon ready, Commander.
Oh, there's Tristan.
I shall see you at the refugee camp.
I'm alive.
What? We're here.
You shan't be chagrined by my presence.
Okay. What am I looking for? To identify what it... Okay. You got something to
So
say?
you did come. Good. I'm not partial to working with those given to second thoughts. It seems we arrive on a desolate scene. I don't know what transpired, but whatever it was killed the refugees to a person. As an Arbiter, I bear a strong stomach. But if you've any reservations about witnessing destruction visited upon the innocent, you'd best steel yourself.
Ooh, you won't mind if I thoroughly dismember any lingering corpses, right?
Why do I suddenly feel my decision to come here with you may have been a grave error? Let's try to focus on the task at hand and not your...
What's up, Maniac?
I've some theories on the refugees' killers, but I remain unsatisfied. Although I am not required to do so as an Arbiter, I would care to acquire proof. We operate under the Sovereign's indefatigable will. Thus, we do not need proof. But my training was somewhat unique in that it emphasized the value of thorough investigation. Let us comb the remnants of this charnel house.
You missed us finish the game, Maniac. We're just currently doing the final companion quest. This is the one companion I didn't get, and he's kind of awful. So, I'm glad I didn't get him.
I cannot help but feel a pang for these people, cut down without a hope of defense. We must uncover what transpired here.
Do we really care about finding out what really happened here?
As an apprentice, I was taught to see investigations through to their completion. Evidence begets evidence and can lead one to uncover further criminal elements. Any further interest is purely academic.
Alright.
Well, I shall continue to search on my own.
Alright, so we're looking for evidence. Okay. Well, they won't need those now. This auto-mechanical has been heavily damaged. The barrel of its integrated weapon is warped from heat damage. It's impossible to gauge what took it down or what it was firing at. Anything else? Bloodstains over here. Notice everything in the environment seems very white and gray. This can only mean it was Andrew with his Borderlands loot that caused this. I think we all knew.
Salutations. Has your search uncovered anything of remark? Let's hear it.
On a terminal entry cataloging the base's auto-mechanical defenses.
I doubt it factored in their inadequacy in the face of a superior force. Assuming there was a superior force.
The defenses seem pretty resolute in theory, but automechs are easily manipulated.
The distinct lack of auto-mechanical corpses around us supports your point. It seems the defenders did not defend. Did you have anything else? That auto-mechanicals would fall in the camp's defense is logical. That there would only be one is not. Did you notice anything interesting about it?
Pretty heavily damaged, looks like it went down fighting. The barrel was nearly melted off, looked like it had been fired many, many times.
Meaning its combat protocols were active for quite some time before it was destroyed.
I'm done with my investigation, and I think I've discussed everything I wanted to.
You're certain? You've combed the place to your liking?
Yeah, yes.
Then let us debrief and see if we can deduce what transpired here. Have you any theories as to what killed these people?
There's some kind of attack. How do you think they died? Perhaps the bartender was lying. Maybe the broker killed these people. I've wasted enough time in this graveyard. Just tell me what you think happened here.
I believe that this camp's auto-mechanicals turned on those they were supposed to protect.
I agree.
Someone caused this to happen, deliberately.
It was you!
Puzzle piece is why. Why go through all this trouble to eliminate a handful of isolated refugees? Yes, that relay tower in the rear of the camp was clearly not built by the refugees, but stolen from the Protectorate, which likely means that they were Protectorate as well. The refugees must have used it to listen in on Protectorate communications, then sold what they learned to Sub Rosa.
And the Protectorate wouldn't take kindly to that.
After the Vox Relay's recent destruction, High Command would have ordered a security sweep of all communication systems. This outpost's relay would have returned a signal. Upon learning of this camp's existence, they'd have dispatched a sentinel to cross off any would-be traitors. Hence the destruction we bear witness to.
Only we found this dastardly sentinel. They must answer for their crime.
I admire your enthusiasm, but these refugees were traitors to the Protectorate, though I still believe there was a solution here beyond complete annihilation. Now with that finished, we... Hold. Some things approach. Be ready. I suspect someone has disapproved of our inquiry. Seems the machines returned, bent on eliminating any stragglers. Who are?
Investigating hostile. Multiplication in progress. They're benumbed.
Electrical damage visualization confirmed.
Oh, that was close.
Adversary mitigating them. Locking them down.
Mobility interrupted. Electrical damage failing.
All on the rim. Yeah.
That was a hardy engagement. You held your own admirably. These automechs will never be used to perpetrate such heinous acts again. I believe we're at the end of our investigation. The prospect of sharing our findings with the broker isn't terribly appealing, but we've little choice. I will locate my wretched Sub Rosa transport and return to Free Market Station. Pleasure fighting beside you. Be sure you return to Free Market Station to debrief with me. Despite our work here, I somehow doubt the broker would grant an audience to me alone.
Yeah, let's go. When is the ship? This one? Yeah. Who did the Blue Jays sign Dylan Cease to a 7-year deal? Okay, free station.
Latest contraband came in. Looked like quite the haul.
I just don't get why we have to buy our own weapons from our own merchants.
Yeah.
Got people who can build us better gear.
Salutations once more. Salutations once...
Greetings again. Hope that little day excursion you and I jawed about is going well. Libations or information? What's your poison?
Alright, we've been to the camp you wanted us to look at.
The encampment had been razed. I'm sorry to say there were no survivors, but I believe we were able to uncover what transpired.
What can I say? Maybe I should have been an inspector.
We managed to accomplish our goals. This counts for more than a little, I'd say.
I'm surprised. Didn't know if you had it in you, especially with an Arbiter in tow. But you got what was needed. Not bad at all. I'd be happy to direct you to the broker. First, though, we've got a small issue. There's a malfunctioning lamp in the basement I need someone to take a look at. Here's a keycard to get you down there. You mind?
Normally I charge for tasks like this.
Just trust me and go give it a look.
Okay. Am I gonna get jumped by a robot? Ah, the broker, I presume.
Anyone had asked me, I had to put the odds of a live Arbiter finding his way into my chambers at 1 in a few trillion. Good that you didn't come here for blood, Arbiter Rao. Barney would have sniffed it out and broken you in twain. And I do disdain mopping up Protectorate corpses.
Alright. You already know who you're dealing with, I see.
Names are nothing. I could tell you the titles of the periodicals he has stashed beneath his bunk, but I won't, unless he tries my patience.
If you know who I am, you must know why I'm here. My mentor died under vague circumstances, and I desire any information pertaining to the specifics of her death.
Interesting. That question appears to be at odds with High Command's public statement on the matter. Losing faith in your masters?
No. But I cannot shake the sensation that something was awry with her passing. If you know something, tell me. Please.
I could get used to this kind of groveling. Your instincts are right, Arbiter. Though we don't know the specifics, I received information that your mentor's body bore signs of a fight, and a nasty one. Someone killed her.
Take it that was what you suspected, Tristan.
Yes. Yes, it was. I'd hoped to be proven wrong, but vindication has cemented my resolve. I shall uncover what happened, no matter what.
If that's all, I think you'd best get along. I prefer not to sully my quarters with Protectorate lackeys. Live ones, anyhow.
And I prefer to limit my time with scheming blackguards. Let us take our leave from present company. Speak to me outside, if you would. There's something I'd care to ask you.
Gee, I wonder if he's gonna ask to join the party.
The role of the Arbiter typically does not require the assistance of others. We are expected to act as wholly independent entities. But I fully realize that had I not your aid today, my investigation's progress would have stalled and withered. During our investigation, I gauged your trustworthiness and did not find it wanting. What say we travel together?
Whatever. An agent of the Protectorate would lower themselves to work with a third party?
I think you have earned forthrightness. I came to Free Market Station to seek the true killer of my mentor, the Supreme Arbiter. Sub Rosa deals in information, and were thusly my best lead on her killer. They gave me less than I'd hoped, but it was at least a start. Unfortunately, I cannot act truly alone. I have no ship, and no support.
Suppose I'm convinced you can accompany me, but you need to follow my orders.
I will keep to my convictions in any case, but I understand. What instructions would you have me follow?
If you're gonna be on my ship, I expect you to pull your weight.
My weight? You seem to have confused me for a lackadaisical foot soldier. Arbiters do not need to be told to pull their weight. We do our duty. I will listen to your words, and I shall follow your orders. I will not assail enemies of the Protectorate without your consent, though I will not like it. But if my sense of duty outpaces my willingness to comply with an order, or if you
Guy is
attack my
awful.
brethren unprovoked, our relationship will come to an abrupt end. Excellent. I hope our working relationship is most fruitful. I'm sure we shall discover much together.
If you're traveling with this crew, I guarantee you'll be discovering a whole lot more than your little arbiter brain is prepared for.
Very well.
In no world ever.
Craft seems the most out of place for something.
In no world ever would I put Tristan in this party over Marisol or Aza. That's insane. Woo, there we go. Recruited all companions. Alright, well. You know what? This turned out to be like an exactly 2-hour stream anyway. I think we're gonna call things here. I know, ending 15 minutes early, but I also started 15 minutes early. The Outer Worlds 2 is done. Well, I'll have to figure out what I'm gonna play next. I did download a Grinch game on Game Pass. Maybe I'll do that before Christmas. That would only be like one stream. I'm not going long into that. I have no idea what I'm gonna play next. But, yeah, we're gonna call things here. Thanks for hanging out. Luna, Andrew, Maniac. As always, appreciate having you guys on. Let's see how many we got in here. 4, and we'll do a little check if there's anyone worth a raid. Let's see. Kara's playing Date Everything. Faye's playing. He wasn't that bad, I think, with time he'd mellow out. Maybe. I also wonder how he would be with how much I tried killing Protectorate people. I don't know. Overall, The Underworlds 2 was a good game. I prefer the first one, though. Faye's playing RimWorld? Sure. We'll send you over the Faye. Let's see. What should our message be? With the Outer Worlds 2 done, we look to you for what's next, Faye. It's a game sandwich raid. There we go. Go ahead and copy that message and put it in Faye's chat when we get there. Let her know that I said hi. Well, I mean, I'll be chatting in there for a bit as well before I hop off. Again, thanks for hanging out, guys. We'll catch you later. Oh, I forgot to hit the thing, as per usual. But, yeah. Everyone have a good night. Take it easy. Be safe. Oh, have a good Thanksgiving as well. Later!